Cicero, Oratio and Catilinam Prima, episode 24. Quam diu quisquam erat, qui te defendere audeat, vives et vives ita, ut nunc vives multis meis et firmis praesidiis obsessus, ne commovere te contra rem publicam possis. So long as, quam diu, there shall be anyone who dares to defend you, you will stay alive, and you will live in this way. In fact, as you now live, surrounded, obsessus, or carefully guarded, by my many and reliable guards, so that you cannot bestir, I know that's quite archaic, but we might do something different with it later, so that you cannot bestir yourself, te, against the Republic. We begin with this temporal adverb, quam diu, and then the indefinite pronoun, quisquam, which is masculine singular and nominative. And then we have the third singular, future indicative of esse. So, as long as there will be anyone, and then here we have a modifying clause which is going to tell us what kind of a quisquam it is. And notice that this is subjunctive, so this is a relative clause of characteristic, meaning that Cicero does not have in mind a particular individual, but the kind of person. So, as long as there will be anyone who, we might say, not to overtranslate, is the kind of person that dares to defend you. So, audeat is from second conjugation, semi-deponent verb, audeo audere, and its object is defendere, and the object of defendere is te. Defendere is a third declension verb. So long as that is true, you will live, vives, and you will live in this way. So the main verb of the sentence is vives, and the second one is vives. So it's a compound sentence, not a simple not a simple sentence, but a compound, and it's also complex because we have these various subordinations, like so. So after we get the main verbs, you will live, vives, future indicative, and you will live in this way, ut, then we have a parenthetical, as you in fact now live. So ut with the indicative is always a parenthetical idea, because this conjunction ut occurs, this particle, in so many different kinds of constructions in Latin, it's easy to confuse them. But this is a simple one. Ut plus indicative always is a parenthetical idea. You will live as you indeed now do, obsessus. So this is a masculine singular nominative, and it is in fact the subject of vives, and it references, of course, Catiline. That's why it's masculine and singular. You will live obsessus. This is from the verb obsideo, a cognate with sedeo, obsideo, like so, and it means to be besieged, to be attacked, surrounded on all sides, perhaps hemmed in, we might say. That occurs to me as a decent translation. You will live carefully surrounded, carefully hemmed in, multis meis et firmis praesidiis. Multis meis et firmis praesidiis, these are all neuter, plural, and ablative. Praesidium, that's the noun, it's a second declension neuter, and it's modified by these three adjectives. So you will live hemmed in, surrounded by my many and reliable guards, praesidiis. Interesting that this is an ablative of instrument rather than an ablative of agent, so the idea is thought of more as the forces perhaps than the persons. For this reason, now we have ne plus the subjunctive. So ne plus subjunctive here, ne possis, this is a negative purpose clause. Enuntiatum, that means clause. Enuntiatum finale negativum, that is a negative purpose clause, so that you do not. Right, that's the purpose of him living surrounded, lest, to use the archaic word, lest you be able to stir yourself up, to rouse yourself, commovere te, to take decisive action against the Republic. And last, rem publicam as the accusative object of this preposition contra.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the lesson, please press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.